Bananas are naturally one of the most nutrient-dense and accessible fruits, providing a combination of digestible carbohydrates, potassium, magnesium, vitamin C, vitamin B6, and fiber that supports energy metabolism, muscle and nerve function, cardiovascular health, and digestive regularity. In their whole form, bananas are low in fat, rich in resistant starch when slightly underripe, and contain naturally occurring sugars that are absorbed gradually due to the fruit's intact fiber structure. Eating whole bananas provides satiety, sustained energy, and metabolic benefits without overwhelming the body with excessive sugar, and they are easily incorporated into meals or consumed as a convenient snack. The issue arises when bananas are industrially processed, which happens readily because of their soft texture, natural sweetness, and high water content. These properties make bananas extremely versatile for industrial applications, but they also make them prone to transformation into ultra-processed foods. Banana chips, fruit bars, flavored banana drinks, purees with stabilizers, baby food pouches, and sweetened cereals represent products in which the natural balance of nutrients is heavily disrupted. Frying or dehydrating bananas concentrates their sugars, reduces water and fiber content, and, in the case of frying, adds large amounts of fat, often refined vegetable oils. The result is a calorie-dense product that is metabolically very different from the original fruit. Banana chips are particularly problematic. Frying increases fat content, oxidizes oils, and transforms the fruit's simple sugars into rapidly absorbable carbohydrates. Added sugars and salt further intensify the flavor, creating a product that is easy to overconsume and that lacks the fiber and natural structure that slow digestion and promote fullness. Frequent consumption of banana chips can therefore contribute to spikes in blood glucose, excessive caloric intake, and fat accumulation, particularly if they replace whole fruit in the diet. Fruit bars and sweetened cereals containing banana components often rely on industrial banana powders or purees mixed with syrups, stabilizers, and flavor enhancers. The fiber that once regulated sugar absorption and supported gut health is removed or degraded, and the sugars and refined carbohydrates in these products dominate the metabolic response. These foods are hyperpalatable, designed for taste and convenience rather than nutritional balance, and they often carry a health halo due to the presence of banana or fruit in their branding. Consumers may perceive them as healthy snacks while unknowingly consuming concentrated sugar and fat with minimal satiety. Banana purees and baby food pouches are another area of concern. While they provide convenience and nutrient content, many commercial products include stabilizers, added sugars, and flavor enhancers to maintain texture, color, and taste during storage. This industrial processing destroys some of the natural structure of the fruit and exposes young children to sugars at an early age, potentially influencing taste preferences and metabolic responses later in life. Frequent consumption of such ultra-processed banana products can normalize sweet flavors, encourage overconsumption, and displace whole foods with intact fiber and micronutrients. Flavor banana drinks and smoothies illustrate how industrial transformation can further concentrate sugar. While they may retain some micronutrients, they often contain high levels of added sugar, refined vegetable oils, and flavorings to mimic the taste and creaminess of fresh fruit. Liquid sugars are particularly problematic because they bypass satiety signals, allowing large quantities of calories to be consumed rapidly. Regular intake contributes to blood sugar volatility, insulin spikes, and long-term metabolic risk. Even though bananas retain some antioxidants and vitamins through processing, the combined effects of sugar concentration, fat addition, fiber removal, and chemical additives mean that ultra-processed banana products behave very differently from the whole fruit. Their consumption can contribute to weight gain, insulin resistance, metabolic syndrome, and the reinforcement of a preference for intensely sweet, processed foods. In essence, bananas are a clear example of a naturally healthy food being pushed into ultra-processed territory primarily due to industrial manipulation for convenience, flavor, and shelf stability. The very qualities that make bananas appealing, softness, sweetness, and versatility also make them vulnerable to transformation into calorie-dense, fiber-poor, and hyperpalatable products. Understanding this distinction encourages the consumption of whole bananas and minimal processing preparations, such as sliced in oatmeal, blended with plain yogurt, or eaten fresh, while recognizing that banana chips, fruit bars, flavored drinks, and pre-packaged purees, although convenient, carry the risks associated with ultra-processed foods and should be limited to occasional intake rather than regular dietary staples.